guys, this is just going to be a hangout. Hey, what you doing? I have got a lot going on personally. Not so much professionally. I'm actually not even working right now. I am going to be putting cards. I just recorded a video on my cards that I just received in the mail today. And hi, Susan. And so I thought I'm not even going to do a thumbnail for that video. Hi, Cheryl. You were? Oh, yeah. I didn't invoice you, I guess. Was that you? Somebody messaged me that I never invoiced them. But I was half asleep when I got it. Was that you? I never invoiced? I need to order some more pages. Some more plastic pages. I got to write that down. All right. For my cards. Hi, Nikki. All right. I took a screenshot of it, so let's find out. Who did I not invoice? Somebody didn't get an invoice. Oh, okay. I know who it is. It was you, Sharon. Let me look really quick, honey, and see if I just forgot to invoice you. You would have gotten them totally free if you hadn't said something. Well, maybe not, but you could have because you're international. Why am I having to sign in? That is an inconvenience. I don't like inconveniences. Oh, I haven't slept yet, you guys. I will sleep good tonight, though. No, I did not. I did not. How did I not? Oh, it's only $10. I'll shoot you one right now, honey. Thank you for your honesty, sweetness. You're so sweet. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate your honesty, honey. You're going to love those earrings, though. You guys know what I did? I'll admit it, I'm in quite a bit of pain from this. And it's a stupid thing that happened, right? I'll show you. It's making everything I do harder. And when I go to clean my jewelry for Saturday's auction, it's going to hurt. I'll show you what I did. Okay, honey, I sent it to you, baby. Thank you so much. All right. Nope, that's not it. Hi, Verna. How are you, honey? Yeah, Sharon, I don't know why I didn't send you an invoice. But thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me know. I just sent it to you. Oh, beautiful Nikki. I don't feel so beautiful right now, but I don't care. I took a shower this morning, and then I crawled back in bed. So look at this part of my hair. It's because even though I don't have any hair, I feel like I have to brush it up onto the pillow. And so this part's sticking up because that's where my head was rested on the pillow. I don't care. Look, with me, what you get is what you get. This is what you get. Right? I don't care. Because if you're here to look at my perfect hair and my perfectly make-upped face, you're never going to get that here. So, whatever. So, okay, Sharon, I sent you that invoice. I need to order some more sleeves for, and when I say sleeves, I mean these, for my cards. I just did a video about the most recent cards that I got in the mail because I collect certain basketball players, certain football players. I don't collect baseball at all. So, wrestling cards. Apparently they do ice skating cards. So now I'll be looking into ice skating cards. You guys all know that I collect the boxing cards. 100% of this binder, there goes a pencil, is boxing cards. 3 complete sets of boxing cards. So, but I need to get some more sleeves so I can put my footballs. I should probably use a different binder, huh? For my football. And then I can put like 2 of Tagovailoa on the cover of that one. Since this is boxing and this is my Mike Tyson, I should start a different one for football, like a white binder. Although my white binders are much larger than this, I should switch this to a white binder. And then I can make black football. I know, real problems, right? Did you guys all see my video on my happy planner? I actually forgot to include one of my happy planners in that video. It's actually not a happy planner, but it's a really big, it's a very large planner. It's on that shelf back there next to the red folder. 8.5 by 11. It is heavy. Look how much I've added to it. All the blue pages I've printed out and added to it. And I found on, these are to-do lists that I put in there. And I added, because it starts in July. So on the back of the, like the back of the June, this is from an old planner where it says June. So I did April, May, June, and then on the back I glued, because I have these little glue. That was the lid to this. Everything is just falling. So this is like rolling glue strips, and so I just did rolling glue strips, and I glued half of the calendar onto the back of this. So I printed these out and did 3 months, April, May, and June. And then the planner starts July. So, and then I'll get all my stuff. But then I found the months online, they were 2018 or 2019. Hi, Deb. And so I printed off a whole year. I didn't mean to print off a whole year. I was just trying to print off one, or actually the 3 that I needed, but it printed off a whole year. So I whited out the spots. You can see where I whited them out. Well, maybe you can't. Right there, the number 3. I whited out the spot, and then I colored the white out with a Sharpie that's the same color as the page. So it doesn't look like it. And then I took another Sharpie and wrote the calendar, but this is for 2022. So this is actually now I have 2 2022s. I wanted to do 2023s. I have to do it all over again. That took me hours. I have a 2022. I want a 2023. So now I have 2 1-year 2022s. I don't need that. I needed to do 2023. See, I just did 2022 all over again. Well, the good news is I still have lots of these Sharpies. This is a highlighter, but it does the same thing. I still have 4 Sharpies left of that color, so I should be okay. Look at this cut on my finger. I was cleaning my mandolin, you know, that you cut vegetables and stuff with, and I forgot to close the blade and sliced my finger right open. It bled. I'm not kidding you. Hi, Maggie. It bled for 2 days. 2 days. It bled. We were at a restaurant yesterday. I can't remember which restaurant we went to. I don't know. My husband drives. I get out. I go in. Main Street Pub. That's where we went. Out in Portage. And where's my whiteout pen? And I had corned beef and cabbage, 2 beers, and a shot of, if you follow my Instagram, and a shot of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup whiskey. That was good. Here's my happy planner, my big happy planner. Yeah, Mary, it probably could have. Ow. It probably could have, but too late now. I can't find mine. And I've got all of these to convert for my classic because I am going to have to use my classic. I'm going to have to use my classic for my Bible study and my Bible journaling because there's no way I can fit that into this binder, especially with 2 2022 calendars in there. I'm very disappointed in myself. Guys, I got a bunch of books in the mail. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to share with you the books that I got in the mail. I'll just give you a peek at this one. This one was the incorrect book. They sent me the wrong book. This one's called Boundaries in Marriage, but they sent me the wrong edition. There's one that has a workbook that goes with it. And I emailed them. They said to keep this one. And they're sending me the correct one. Oh, Mary Beth, they're outrageously expensive. That's why you have to get them when they're on sale or on clearance. Ooh, yum, Verna. But that day that I went to Barnes and Noble, I don't know if I'm sure I shared it with you guys. I was reading all of these books, and one of them was The Power of a Praying Woman. Nice faux leather. I don't know if it's real leather. Hi, Jen. It's real leather. Which would explain why it was so much more expensive than the regular paperback version. But I only paid like $8 or $9. And it's brand new. It's still got the thing on the back. But we'll go over all of those another day because I've got a lot of books coming. Bible-based marriage improvement books and Bible-based. You know, when I looked at this, I said, ooh, I go, they sent me the wrong one. My husband says, well, which one were you supposed to get? And I said, well, it's called Boundaries in Marriage, but it was the updated version, and it's the one that coordinates with the workbook that they had. He just kind of looked at me like, you weirdo, why are you getting that? Boundaries in Marriage. He's probably thinking, uh-oh. But it's Bible-based. So, and I really like how it talks about, you know, the correlation between the Bible and you know, in marriage. And I also have a book coming about only for women, and it tells you like what the men think and gives you insight on what the men are thinking. Okay, let me see. Like, this is my classic binder I have right now, and it's tiny. It's tiny in comparison to the big. So I've gotten my vitamins, so I can throw that away. My Boundaries book. I have another big happy planner coming. See, this is what I do. I'll buy them for like $10. I'll buy them for like $10. And they'll be like 2 or 3 years old, but they're brand new. Okay, they're brand new. So all I do is I white out like this one, you know, although I printed this, I white out the original number, and then I'll put the correct number for whatever year I'm using it for. Well, I was dodo bird. You know, I was tired. It was early this morning, middle of the night, early this morning. My husband gets up at 3 a.m. to go to work at 4 a.m. So that's when my night ends, and I go to bed. Usually, it's 3 in the morning. So, so I am going to be going to bed about 6 o'clock tonight, 6 or 6:30, and I will sleep all the way until about 8 or 9 tomorrow. So, yeah, that is what will happen. Oh, I got this book. If I'm expecting a package, because I get so many packages, you guys, it's just, I'm always ordering a ring sizer for jewelry or something for my business, or, you know, something, you know, personal, like these books that when I went to Barnes and Noble, I got my heart set on. But, you know, this is a $20 book, right? And I can't afford that. So I go on eBay and I buy them new for half or, you know, 70% cheaper than if they were new. Yeah, see, I ordered happy planner supplies. Like, tomorrow I should be getting my 2018-2019 big happy planner. Hi, Cliff. I'm doing good, baby. How are you? It's so good to see you. And I got that for $10. But that's okay because I'll save it. for 2024. I won't have to buy a big happy planner for a very long time because I'll be all set. In fact, these blue pages, I might just white these out and color over them with the coordinating Sharpie color and leave them blank, or make them for 2024 instead of 2023, and take the happy planner that I get in and insert that into my binder. And you may wonder, why do you want a 2022 calendar in your 2020 or 2023 calendar in with your 2022 and 2021? Hi, Dolly. Well, this is why. So out of my business account, which used to be my personal account, but it's my business, comes my Prime membership fee, $135. Okay, boom, thank goodness I had that in my business account, but what if I hadn't? So I want to be able to put in my 2022 calendar that on blah, 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 blah day, Prime membership is going to come out. So I have a heads up that that's going to come out. You know what I mean? And then I can transfer the money from our joint account over to cover that expense when it comes. And I can put it in the 2023, or like multi-year subscriptions that we have, like our extended warranty on our appliances and things like that. I can write in here. Magazine subscriptions, because I get a lot of magazine subscriptions because I get them for very cheap or for free. I can put, like I have one magazine that's 6 years out, okay? But I can put those subscriptions into the latter years of the binder. So I have probably 10 or 12 situations like that will easily go into my 2023 planner. I don't know if I'll keep it in with my 2022. I may keep it separate. Hi, Glenn. How are you, baby? I'll probably keep it separate so that my binder's not so thick. But I do want to keep track of that. And plus, my husband and I, we have investments and different things like that. And at certain times, we like to maybe raise the risk of this investment or lower the risk of this investment, or okay, we're doing this for this period of time for the next year, and then after that year we're going to do this, and I can keep track of that so much easier if I have a calendar for 1 or 2 years out. I want to go 2 years out because we have financial goals that we're very stringent on, and we want to meet. My husband is really, 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 focused on getting our debt paid off, which God bless him, because now that he does the bills, because I did the bills for like 34 years, and he's been doing the bills now for like 2 years, which means it's bleeding again. Which means he's not spending money anymore, which means now I'm not spending money. If I spend money, it's out of my business account. Look, it's bleeding again, guys. I did this 2 days ago, and it's still bleeding. I don't know what I can do. I mean, even if I were to go and get stitches now, they won't do it because it's been open. Aw, thank you, Cliff. I love you so much. See, look, guys. Can you see the blood? Everybody look at my blood. If I have to bleed, so do you. Doesn't look like it's going to come pouring out, but it is bleeding. I have to go get a Band-Aid. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to grab something to drink, too. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Hi, Lisa. Hold on. And don't get at me because my leggings don't match my sweatshirt, all right? I'm basically in pajamas. My fingers start bleeding again. Sorry, guys. Hip flipping Daddy's vacuuming. Hi, Perla. So, yeah, I've got a Band-Aid on it that has antibiotic in the Band-Aid. And I've been using 4 Band-Aids, but I took them off last night. I bleed blood, yes. I wish I had rainbows running through my skin. So I like the feather facing me. I just think this is so pretty. Nate's wife, Amber, Every Day I'm Hustling, made me this cup. You always see me drinking out of this cup, right? I have other cups, but this is my favorite. She made this for me. Mama spelled wrong, but that's okay. I don't care. But I always like to have the feather facing me. I have another feather up here that she sent me that's on my Mike Tyson, right there. You see that feather? I like the feather facing me because it's so beautiful. And I don't know if you can see, there's a little heart right here. So the heart that's inside the feather right there, that faces me. And it's like, I love you, Mama. Every time I go to take a drink, I see it. And it's like, I love you, Mama. Oh, I'm so thirsty. So Mio Energy, or I should say Mio, makes packets of flavoring to put in your water, and some of them have caffeine. This one has caffeine to keep me up until at least 6 or 6:30 or 7, and then I can go to sleep. That's all I can think about. is going to bed tonight. That's all I want to do. All right, so I'll guesstimate I'll get my new boundaries book the 24th. I'm supposed to get the workbook on the 23rd, so that'll be good. I ordered plastic expander discs for my Happy Planner for $11. And then I bought last night because I'm so impatient. I can't wait for my stuff to come in the mail. A couple days ago, or no, it was yesterday, I bought for $23 the Happy Planner Big, which is the 8.5 by 11 at Michael's, and the purple expander discs so you can make it thick. And I've already printed off a bunch of stuff. So here's my metal purple expander discs. This is what a normal one, the size of a normal one. See the difference? And these are the expanders because I want my Happy Planner to be thick like me. Thick, boy. Dang, boy. You thick, boy. If you watch TikTok, you know what that means. And if you don't, you probably get a lot done in your life. So what is everybody else doing besides keeping me company so I don't fall asleep? He's out there vacuuming, which I did intend to do, but he has been sleeping for 3 hours, and now he's vacuuming, and he's going to yell at me that I didn't vacuum, but I didn't vacuum because he was sleeping. But that's okay. He's got to have something to yell at me for. I'm used to it. He's tired. He gets up at 3 a.m. every day to be to work at 4 a.m. So he never gets rest. He never gets a lot of sleep. So it is what it is. Oh, look, you guys. Look what I got in the mail. This is my new Ring magazine. It's got Ryan Garcia on the cover. He is a new up-and-coming boxer. He's really talented. I think he's going to go a long way. I think he's going to be the new Manny Pacquiao. I do. I think this boy has a real future. I think this boy is the future of boxing. I do. Ryan Garcia. Google him. He's like a lightweight. I don't even know. Mythical matchup, Jack Dempsey versus Rocky Marciano. Now, unless you're a man, you don't have a clue as to what I'm talking about. But what a fight that would be. Jack Dempsey versus Rocky Marciano. Wow. That would be a good... Let me see what weight class Ryan Garcia's in. I know I'm boring the crap out of you, but this has to be done. Because up until a couple years ago, well, actually, the Klitschko's. When the Klitschko's were the reigning kings of heavyweight, I got so bored. Black light. Ooh, look at that. That is so cool. That's black light. I use that on my amber, and I'm going to use it on my bathroom. I gave my bathroom a really good scrub the other day, and I want to go back in there and use my black light on my bathroom. Wound Seal. It's a powder that forms an instant scab. Used it for minor first aid situations. Okay. Thank you, Cliff. You're so good to Mama. You are always looking out for me. Doesn't matter how much time goes between you and I talk. You're always looking out for me. Bless your heart. Okay, when I go on Amazon to buy my plastic sleeves for my cards, I will order some. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that so much. It forms an instant scab. Interesting. I think my husband's disgusted with me because when I came out and was walking into the bathroom, I said, my finger's bleeding again. He got upset with me yesterday because at the restaurant, because I had taken off my Band-Aid because I thought it was done bleeding, right? It had been a day and a half, right? So, or day. While we were eating dinner, I saw blood drops on my plate, and I'm like, crap, my finger's bleeding. And he's like, just wrap a napkin around it. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. That's not going to help. I have to like butterfly it closed, to try and keep it closed. Well, it's not going to close now because it's been open too long. Like it is literally throbbing. I'm not kidding you. It is throbbing. And so I asked one of the servers walking by, I think he was the manager, if he could kindly bring me a Band-Aid. And he was so sweet. He brought me two. But yeah, he was a little upset that I asked. I'm like, I don't care. I'm a 30% tipper. You know what I'm saying? I tip 30%. So I'm not afraid to ask for a little bit of help once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad asking for, do you have a little bit of this, or could I have a side of this to go with this? Or, I'm not afraid to inconvenience as long as it's reasonable, if it's within their job duties. Now, bringing me a Band-Aid is not within their job duties, but it was a necessity. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, they didn't have Blue Moon at the pub yesterday. So I said, okay, I would like this beer. However, if this beer is a dark beer, I would prefer this other beer instead. My husband's like, well, yeah, you're inconveniencing her. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't feel bad about asking that. Yes, it's an inconvenience to her, but I don't feel bad about asking that because I know I'm going to be tipping her very, very well because I am a minimum 30% tipper. Unless you give me bad service, you're getting a 30% tip. Because if you can't afford to tip your servers, people, or the people that are bringing your food to your door, then you can't afford to eat the food that you're going out for or that you're ordering. If you can't tip your people, then don't order your food. Coming from a former server. Thank you, Cliff. I'm definitely going to look that up. All right, so here's the ratings. Let me see where Ryan Garcia is. I don't even know. I've seen him fight twice now. I get confused because there's a Danny Garcia too. Well, now we're just getting... He's a lightweight. Isn't that what I said? Pretty sure I said he was a lightweight. Ryan Garcia, 21-0-0. So, yeah, he is undefeated with 18 knockouts. Devin Haney is right on his butt with 25-0-0, 15 knockouts. But he's WBC. He's WBC champ. There's WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF. There's the ring championship. There's like 5 belts, right? And that's why they say undisputed heavyweight. And then there's linear champion, which Tyson Fury right now is the linear heavyweight championship. or champion. There's too many belts. There should just be. Remember, if there's any men in this chat, when there used to be lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Now there's like 15 categories. There's strawweight, there's junior strawweight, there's light strawweight, there's featherweight, there's junior featherweight, there's light featherweight. Okay, junior featherweight, featherweight, junior lightweight, lightweight. I know you're not interested in this, but you're going to listen anyway. Super middleweight, which is kind of like what Canelo Alvarez is right now. Light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. That's just too many. Oh, I skipped a whole thing. There's junior welterweights, junior middleweights, and middleweights. That's just too much. 8, 9, 10. There's 12 weight classes. But you know what? Canelo Alvarez has fought in 4 of them. 4 or 5 of them. And who was it that's fought in 5 different weight categories? I don't remember. Who? I don't know. I screwed it up. What boxer has fought in 5 weight categories?
On it. Here's what I found.
What is the most weight categories a boxer has fought in?
Here's what I found.
Quintuple champions. No, that's not what I'm asking. The 5 greatest multi-division boxing world champions. Well, I didn't ask for world champions. I just asked who fought in those. Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, junior welterweight, and welterweight, and light middleweight. Wow! Manny Pacquiao has held championships in 8 different weight categories. Now, that's his whole career, though. Floyd Mayweather, we're not even going to talk about him because I don't like him. Sugar Ray Leonard's another one. Roy Jones Jr., who just fought Mike Tyson. Sugar Ray Robinson. All right. We're not going to talk about that. I could talk about it all day. All day. So I got this too. This said this was a prayer schedule, right? And so I open it up and it's just a schedule. It doesn't, like, I thought it was going to give me like a prayer journal, you know. It's just a little planner. That's all it is. I thought it was going to like give me an outline of things to study, and because I'm really lost on how to do it. I can study my study Bible for, like, we're coming up on Ephesians 5. So of course I will study Ephesians 5. Well, if I get a chance before Tuesday, but I want to study Ephesians 5 before we get to it, and then, you know, do all the cross references that come in my study Bible. And then I have all of these books. They're all piled up back there. If you see all those books every which way, those are all Bible study books, right? They tell you stories of the Bible and then give you like quizzes about it afterwards and stuff. So, except for these over here, these are Harley Davidson books. These big, huge books, those are Harley Davidson books. So you got Harley Davidson on one side and you got God on the other. And there are men and women out there who think the two are combined. For sure. You know, if I order that wound care soon enough, Cliff, I might get it by tomorrow. Now it's 5:23. Let me look it up really quick. Wound Seal. Wound Seal powder. Wound Seal. Oh my goodness. It's expensive. You know, it's probably just like, you know, the powder that you use when you cut a dog's nail too short and you cut into the quick. I could probably throw flour in there and it would coagulate the blood. 4 packs of that is $25. Here's 1 pack for 38. Oh, it's a pack of 6 for 38. And then here's something called Bleed Cease. That's $20. Oh, there's a coupon. I can get it for $17.28, and I'll have it by Sunday. Here's Everstop Blood Stopper Compress. No, that's just a dressing. You know, I have super glue. I could just put super glue in there. Okay, here's some called Wound Seal. And it's 2 packages. Oh, it's a bandage that's got the powder in it. No, it's the powder and the bandage. Powder plus pressure equals instant scab. 2 single-use applications, $9.47. Free shipping. I'm going to put that in my cart. Now here's Wound Seal. 4 count. You get a pack of 1 for $7.63. I can get it next Friday. I'm going to have to definitely keep my eye on that and get some. Lisa, put the link in the chat, honey, because I didn't see that. A pack of 4 for $7.64. $7.63. Yeah, but I won't get it until Friday, March 26th. It'll definitely stop bleeding by then. Of course, I need to put cheapest to, I need to put low to high on here. Oh, look, they got little finger rubbers. They're called Grafco Latex Finger Cots. Styptic pencil for nick relief. See, I think that would work too. Probably not as well, though. That's what I need. I need those little finger condoms. Because then I can wash the dishes and all that stuff. Yes. Could I please order some finger condoms? Styptic powder. I swear, it seems like I have some of that. I wouldn't know where to look for it, though, because we haven't had a dog in over a year. I probably took it to the vet. We had just refilled all of Scrappy's medications, because for those of you that remember, he was on 5 different medications, and we had just spent like $175 on medications for him. And a lot of you guys had sent so many super chats during that time to help us with his medications and his vet bills. And I never asked you guys to do that, but you just did it. And I still am so appreciative to you guys for that because you know you love Scrappy. And we had him at the vet Wednesday. We refilled all his prescriptions for the month, $175, and then he had a stroke the next day. And it was the day after that we had to put him to sleep. So we took all of our medications, and one of the guys that worked at the vet, he has pugs, and that's why he always loved our pugs because he had pugs. Pug lovers stick together, and there's actually in a town close to me, about 30 minutes away, there's a pug club where all the people with pugs get together um, and socialize and let their pugs run around and play and all kinds of stuff. And um, so pug people stick together. And so we took all of our um, harnesses because you don't use, you know, they can wear a collar, but mine never did. But we took all the collars that we did have, all the harnesses, all of the leashes, because we had 4. So we had 4 of everything, plus all our pit bull stuff that we had. We took all that stuff down um, and gave it to Josh and took all the medication. And I said, can you do something with this? You know, it hasn't even been opened or used, or because we still had a few days left of his old stuff, right? And he says, actually, yes, because people that can't afford the medication, we will give them the donated medication. It's not like people. You can't do that with people, but you can do that with pets. So I was really happy that they were able to do that. So someone else would benefit from that. So that was really nice. It won't let me. I got to cut and paste it, I guess. It's not going to let me. Maybe if I right click it. I have to click on it in YouTube. And I remember when Lizzie had the puppies, and we had racked up, believe it or not, when we got them, she was pregnant. And we had racked up a $6,000 bill with the vet's office because, and she had her puppies natural, but 2 of them were special needs and had perforated ulcers in the eyes, and you know, just everything was so expensive with them. The Rocky and Lizzie had frostbite when we rescued them, and you know, they had medical problems, and I remember one time they had said there's no charge for this medication because somebody had donated it. And I thought, well, that's odd. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, because we were paying like $500 or $600 a month towards this like $6,000 bill, right? They would still treat our animals. We just had an account with them. And yeah, so I can remember being the beneficiary of receiving medication free one time. So I was super happy that, you know, which made me think, let's donate all of this med for someone else who can't afford it, or it will help. And honestly, it was heart medication, liver medication, um, pain medication. The other one was eye drops, and what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh, and eye cream. And so the heart and liver medication, a lot of dogs have that problem, you know. So I know those 2 medications, which were very, very expensive, those 2 will definitely, I'm sure, got put to use that very same week, because that is something that is very common in older small dogs. In fact, Anthony's dog has got heart problems. Hunter, he's got bladder stones and heart problems. All right, let me pull up my video or my live so I can click that. I wonder if it's the same one I was looking at. Oh, good. So the picture is me showing my finger bleeding. That's nice. Okay, now I'm clicking the link. Let's see if it's the same one, Lisa. Yeah, I've never known. Yeah, I have one for. No, that's different. That is actually different. When does it say I'll get it? Some things I get the very next day. That would be nice if I got this the very next day. Let me add it to my cart. What's the other item in my cart? How many people have a business Amazon? Is your Amazon a personal Amazon or a business Amazon? Because mine is a business Amazon. Who else? But my PayPal is personal. I have to switch my PayPal over to business. Now that my husband's up, I can go to bed. Oh, an 8-time lighted desktop magnifier. I don't need that. My little helping hands has a light on it. Okay, so when would I get it? All right, come on, guys. I already did this. Thank you. Monday, March 22nd. See, it'll definitely be healed by then, though, and I won't need it. That's my problem. It would be nice to have it for next time, though. I'm going to put that in my wish list. So, I mean, it's not bleeding like it did yesterday. The blood never like dripped out, so it's getting there. You're going to price planners. Mary Beth, that's funny. That is funny. I am going to find my whiteout and fix the entire year of 2022 into 2023. I thought I was so slick last night. Ha ha ha, I'm so smart to do this. Ha ha ha, those stupid people that pay $40 for a planner, and oh, I'm saving so much money. Ow. And then I have all these to put in my classic planner. And these are to-do lists. And this is supposed to be social media tracker. I'm not going to use it for that. But I might use it to track. I might put some of these in my big binder. Hi, Philly Picker. Or Flipper. Sorry, I couldn't read it. Philly Flipper. How are you, baby? You missed all the sports cards I was showing. I showed a bunch of sports cards. No, I didn't. I made a video about it that I haven't posted yet. So I might put some of these in my big binder because I can track my eBay and stuff like that. They don't have to be for social media. They can be for anything. Now, Nate would love this because he tracks everything. That boy tracks everything. But I have so many binders that I use for so many different things. I need them all in one place. So, all right, you guys, I am going to get off here and I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to try and sleep until tomorrow morning. Since I did not sleep last night. Here, see, here's another binder or a notebook. I need to have all my stuff in one spot. So I've got these 3. I don't have the other big binder because I condensed it with this one. And then I've got this big sucker. And I've got one more notebook that is out in the living room that I was working in earlier today. So it'll be nice having everything all in one binder, especially with these extension discs. But I might have to take that blue paper out because it's 65-pound weight. It might just be too thick. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Lisa. Well, you know what? Michael's has Happy Planner stuff. Mary Beth, Michael's has Happy Planner stuff 40% off right now. Like this punch is normally like $40-some. And I got this. This is for the big Happy Planner. I got this yesterday for $23. That's a good price. So, all right, guys. I will talk to you later. And I will be putting out a jewelry preview video tomorrow, giving you guys a preview of everything that I will have for Saturday's auction. I got a ton of stuff. I went and got a ton of stuff. So, I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to save some for next week and the week after that. And the week after that, I spent like $700. So, yeah. But there's some good stuff in there. All right, guys. I will let you go. I love you. Now, I can never figure out how to end. Okay. This is Restream, not StreamYard. I'm still trying to get used to it. All right, guys. Mwah.